What's going on, boxing heads? It's me, Pull Kind of Boxing. Come back at you with another boxing video for the boxing heads and the boxing minds. So, Bud, he made a tweet. Make sure you smash that like button and subscribe to my channel for more hardcore boxing content. So he says, like it or love it, but it's in the history books and there's nothing you can do or say to change it. So hate on your mama because she didn't swallow you. Something like that. Well, more black trash coming from the Terrence Crawford camp, which is one of the major reasons you dislike Terrence Crawford and everybody like him. They're just vulgar, bro. They're vulgar because they understand that, his resume is pretty weak. You know, he's a special fighter that was put in a situation at top rank where they didn't have a lot of like 50-50 fights for him. So when you look at a special fighter like Floyd Mayweather, when you look at, Errol Spence Jr., you know what I'm saying? They fought champions in their prime and champions who was of a higher caliber. You know what I'm saying? 147 is a higher division than 135, 130, or 140, right? The higher you go, the more rank and the more prestige is put on the fighters because you're moving up fighters who are tougher, fighters who has punch resistance. And Terrence Crawford may have beat Jeff Horn, but Jeff Horn wasn't nobody, bro. And he knows it. So he feels some kind of way that he got to keep attacking Errol Spence Jr.'s record because everybody see Errol Spence Jr. has fought the better competition. So he keeps coming out with all this little innuendo and all this little propaganda that him and his fan perpetuate, like women, um, to tear this man's reputation down. Errol Spence Jr. has only fought the best, and that's what we expect out of fighters that we consider great. Is Bud a special fighter? We call him a special fighter because of his skills, but his fans don't acknowledge that. You know what I'm saying? They think he's some kind of god that beat up on all these bums. They keep mentioning his accolades just like he do. So, you know, you are still an active fighter, man. You know what I'm saying? There's nobody out here talking about the Hall of Fame except for Terrence Crawford because he's trying to reach that finish line before he get falumaloom by Errol Spence Jr. And he's trying to control the court of public opinion. And to me, that's just the softest shit ever, bro. You know what I'm saying? Him and his fans perpetuating all this nonsense. It just shows you, man, that they don't really believe in Terrence Crawford. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to keep pumping up somebody's resume if everybody knows his resume. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to keep trying to make it seem like the people you fought were the best, and we know they wasn't the best. You fought Kell Brook at the end of his career. You fought Sean Porter at the end of his career. So what's the point of keep Fox News and, what I'm saying, your resume, bro? Just repeating it over and over like somebody's hating on your career. Nobody really cares about your career, tell you the truth. That's why you can't get money from the PBC. You know what I'm saying? They obviously don't care about your career. You know what I'm saying? If you're gonna retire, why not go ahead and retire, bro? You know what I'm saying? Nobody cares. You know what I'm saying? Because you didn't fight anybody anyway. You know what I'm saying? That's why you're not gonna go down as a great fighter. You're gonna go down as a fighter who had great skills, but was too scared to dare to be great. That's what's gonna happen to you. You know what I'm saying? And if you want to play it safe and try to act like, what I'm saying, somebody's ducking you, you know what I mean? That's just the times we're living in. Where fighters are cowards. You know what I'm saying? Fighters don't want to take risk. You know what I'm saying? Your fans don't want you to take the risk because they're cowards too. You know what I'm saying? You don't protect fighters when you're a boxing fan. You push fighters. You know what I'm saying? You can root for who you want to root for, but whole the whole thing about boxing tradition is to see who is the best. You know what I'm saying? It's not about hating on the best. And you keep creating these little fake scenarios and these fake situations like people don't want to see you succeed. That's why people don't like you, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody see how fake you really are. You know what I'm saying? Terrence Crawford I'm talking about here. Errol Spence Jr. just keeping it quiet and doing his thing, man. You know what I'm saying? He's just trying to wait till the fight get made. While all your fans, you know what I'm saying, they perpetuating that same fake shit that nobody likes. You know what I'm saying? Everybody just want to see the fight. You know what I mean? And, you know, every time you turn around, there's a narrative coming out of Terrence Crawford camp. You know, there's always somebody saying, somebody to try saying some kind of fake news. They're always trying to, you know, throw mud on Errol Spence Jr. name. You know what I'm saying? It's clear. It's clear to everybody, you know what I'm saying, who is the fighter who wants to fight and the fighters who's making excuses to get out to fight. And that would be Terrence Crawford. Terrence Crawford and his fans, they're trying to cover for him, and he's trying to sneak out the side door. You know what I'm saying? It is not Errol Spence Jr.'s fault that you didn't cultivate your career. It is not Errol Spence Jr.'s fault that you didn't help promote yourself out to the public. That's your fault. Everything is self-inflicted. You know what I'm saying? And now you're mad at the world, and so you're willing to lie and spread all kind of rumors and gossip. You know what I'm saying? Because nobody knows who you are except for hardcore fans. You know what I'm saying? So the more we get to understand who Terrence Crawford is by, you know what I'm saying, putting out all this stupid messaging about, you know what I'm saying, you mad because your mama swallowed you, didn't swallow you or something. You know, that's black trash stuff, bro. You know, that is not, that's unbecoming of a champion. That is unbecoming of a champion. You know, you need to take some class lessons from Errol Spence Jr. on how to carry yourself as a man. You know what I'm saying? Who talks like that, bro? You know what I'm saying? Except for somebody who's insecure about their place in boxing history. You know? So, I say all that to say this. You know, if Terrence Crawford is going to retire, he need to go ahead and retire, bro. You know what I'm saying? Nobody wants to hear all this garbage just because now you're getting a little limelight because you're supposed to be fighting Errol Spence Jr. You know what I'm saying? Just go ahead and retire, bro. Nobody don't need you to, you know, try to make up some baloney, some kind of bullshit so you can just walk out the side door. You know what I'm saying? If you don't want to fight this man, you know what I'm saying, just say it. You know, stop looking for expense reports and, you know, all this other shit and, you know what I'm saying, putting out tweets, you know what I'm saying, trying to embarrass this man. You know what I'm saying, when this man is just training, getting ready for the fight. So at this point, I really don't even, you know what I'm saying, want to see Terrence Crawford, you know, fight. I really don't. You know what I'm saying? Because this dude is just full of shit. You know, every week it's something else, you know what I'm saying, coming out of his camp. Do you see that coming out of Errol Spence Jr. camp? Nope. All you see is this dude training, getting ready for this fight. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes the truth has to matter. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you got to put aside, you know what I'm saying, all the fake news and the misinformation and just look at people, look at both of the fighters' character and what you see. On one side, you see a guy who lied to you about 1,500 times. On the other side, you see a guy who kept it real. You know what I'm saying? 100% of the time. I tend to back the guy who do what he says, and that's Errol Spence Jr. But that's all I got. This has been Pulled Counter Boxing. Make sure you smash that like button and subscribe to my channel for more hardcore boxing content. Peace.